All right, so welcome to Good Soul.
Thanks.
You are Mitsu Frazier. Tell us what you do at Western Governors University.
Yeah, I have the privilege of leading the School of Business as the Senior Vice President for the university.
Wow. So in your role doing that, talk about how that intersects with Good Soil.
Yeah, so I think there's an intersection with Good Soil and Western Governors University in that both organizations are focused on improving economic capabilities for our country, the growth and development of humans, and the aspirations of creating a better life. And whether that happens through entrepreneurship and business or it happens through pursuing education, both give courage and opportunity and hope to individuals who pass through those doors.
Okay, fantastic. So talk about what you do at Western Governors University.
Yeah, so as the Senior Vice President, it's my 17th year.
Wow, congratulations.
WGU.
Okay.
Yeah, it's become much more than a job. It's become a life commitment in furthering the opportunity for students to earn a degree.
Okay.
And the secret, I think, about WGU is that for many, we're serving working adults.
Yes.
Individuals who are tied up in raising children, serving their communities, working one or more jobs, and then have this dream of also serving themselves by finishing a degree or a certificate or earning a credential. And so my role is about ensuring that, one, we have curriculum that really sticks, that has been created by employers, has been touched by those individuals for whom are hiring our students. And then we're also serving our students with the best mentoring support out there. We really do offer mentoring that is the best in the business, is often emulated by other institutions, and the combination of good quality content and great support equals a much greater chance of a student progressing through their degree and earning a credential.
Wow. So bringing all of that into focus at Good Soil, we have the concept of non-traditional learning, which WGU is kind of at the forefront of that, especially for people who pursue or have a desire to teach. You know, I know a few of my children's teachers have certifications and degrees from WGU. And so it's already on the map here. But in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of taking what you know and applying it to yourself, we were just in a session, and this Jim Clinton said, "We're not starting enough businesses in America." You're bringing that, I'm sure, back to the students at school. Before I ask you about the students at the school, which that's a very, very fantastic thing you've done, I just want to hear you speak on that, speak to that point of taking what you do, what you give to the students, and of course you got the mentorship aspect once they do complete education there, how they become the good soil that a conference like this can impart into.
I think that the world now is made up of non-traditional learners. Whether you're 19 or you're 37, typically you're not just sitting in a lecture hall consuming information that's being thrown at the back wall. I attended institution as a traditional learner, 19 years old. I don't know if I was there for college sports or I was there to get a degree, but they happened simultaneously. And I'm also an alum of WGU. So it's nice to be able to feel that firsthand experience. And business is moving so fast. You know, we're talking to people in the room and we're hearing, you know, I'm 19 years old and I have this $1 million business. And I started it by this mission and this want to further my grandmother's recipe. For us, we believe that that is our student. That is pursuing a business, is running a successful organization, is a loyal, strong employee. And they don't have to start from scratch. And so we like to think that we're respecting the earned knowledge that these students have, but perhaps what they're missing is the ability to brand themselves as a certificate holder or a degree holder. Perhaps it's that confidence that's missing and maybe a few letters on the back end of their signature line.
There you go.
And we think that we can give that to a student and also respect what they bring to us, which is learned knowledge, which is a successful business. And in some ways, they can give that back through helping us ensure that our content is the best that it can be.
Wow.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Our learners are consuming our content, moving through the content that they already know or that they practice. We talked about balance sheets and income statements. If that's your sweet spot and you know that, take that, bring it to us, and move forward.
Wow.
But if you're interested in branding or perhaps how to market your business and you've not had formal experience, we'll make sure that you get the very best training in that area to complement your total package.
Wow. All right, so to do that, or to better, foster that environment of learning, you brought students here to the Good Soil Conference. Talk about that.
Yeah, so in fact, we'll be talking with one later today. I don't think that you can be in a room with someone who doesn't have a WGU credential.
Yeah. It's ubiquitous.
It is. It is. And sometimes they're the most quiet learners. And sometimes they're loud and boisterous. Sometimes they're the leaders at a small business or a large business. And sometimes they're the heartbeat. The quiet individuals who run the business behind the scenes. But I would be willing to bet that in addition to the ones that are wearing a WGU symbol, there are probably more of them in the audience today. And more and more when I'm headed down the street or I'm wearing a WGU sweatshirt at the airport, someone will stop me and say, I'm a student at WGU. I have a degree from WGU. It's pervasive, I think, at this point.
Absolutely. You got WG ubiquity.
Thanks for the branding.
There you go. Look, call me. But I love that so much. And so with this conference, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. There's so much planned for the day and for the weekend, actually. Last question. What do you expect, or what are you looking forward to out of this weekend?
I think I'm most interested in the pitch competition.
Oh, it's going to be great.
I mean, as a leader of a business school and having a chance to kind of hear these great ideas from entrepreneurs who are looking at furthering their business and pitching their great ideas. We are moving at the speed of business at WGU. That's the whole point, is that we are an institution that is at the forefront of the business world. Not only are we keeping up with the speed of business, where many institutions are not, we're also putting ourselves out front to make sure that students are beyond prepared and future thinking when they finish a credential with WGU. So the pitch competition likely has an element of that. These are future thinkers.
Future thinkers. I love that so much. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
I've been enlightened, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this time talking to you and learning myself, actually. Learning more about what you do, learning more about the university. And so, listen, let's get back to Good Soil. There's so much to learn about, so much to be inspired by. So, again, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
You are very welcome. This is the SMG Report. I'm Fred Willis.